Hey everyone, Tony here, JP Wisco back with another video for you. So today I just want to quickly show you a couple more vintage baseball comics that I've acquired. You might remember me showing a couple other comics, including this Shigeo Nagashima comic, and I also have this rare Jackie Robinson comic from 1949. And I got a couple related comics. So I recently picked up this beautiful Sadaharu O comic. And it's much in the same vein as the other one here, where it chronicles basically his career and things like that. I think this is probably from 1960. Not immediately seeing a date on it. But this is from May, and this was included as sort of a free little insert in Yakyu Shonen, or youth-based baseball youth magazine. So I don't really want to take this out of the plastic. The inside is kind of much like this. So I'll show this one. You know, the art style is very similar. However, these are not by the same publisher, nor the same author. But they're very similar in art style and conceptually. They're quite similar. So, actually, while the Nagashima comic is from something called Adventure King, I assume this was a boys magazine, kind of like Boys Life or something like that. Or, I don't know if Adventure King, this says Golden Boy. I guess this is part of the title. Anyway, I digress. So this is from Adventure King, and this is from Baseball Youth magazine. But they're the cover on this is just so beautiful. You know, I immediately I got this in hand, and I was like, I really wish this was a card. Because comics are awesome, but, you know, if this was on Nenko or something, it would just be spectacular. What a great image. And then you got a little, because I love vintage advertising, you got this little watch advertisement on the back. So then the one that is related to the Jackie Robinson comic book, I got by the same author and the same publisher. I got the Roy Campanella. So, the life story of the battling Dodger catcher. This is much like the Jackie comic. It chronicles Campanella's kind of his early life, his come up into baseball, so to speak. So this is by the same author as the Robinson and the same publisher, like I said. Basically, I will touch on it again, but you can watch my video on the Jackie comic if you haven't seen it. Basically, the author of this assumed a pen name, and he was a sports writer, but he was he wrote for a communist-affiliated newspaper, so I've speculated that maybe the reason he used a pen name is because, you know, this is something that's quite mainstream, right? It's a comic book for, you know, kids, you know, about a baseball hero and things. So it's a little bit mainstream, but, you know, maybe he didn't want his, knowing that he was, you know, associated with communism and things like that. They probably, you know, thought that he, you know, maybe he wouldn't want that kind of attention. Or anyway, so that's what I've got for you guys today. Actually, before I go, I'm going to show you the back. So they've got this super nice Roy Campanella little, I suppose kids might have, you know, either cut this out. I'm sure a lot of kids who got this comic probably you know, cut this out or tore it off and hung it on their wall or on a, you know, a cork board or something like that. So, and then of course the art style, again, it's just like the Jackie. It's very typical of Golden Age comic book art. And man, you know, I open this thing. I'm a weirdo. I like smells. I open this thing, and man, you just the smell, just this fantastic, just kind of musty old book smell, just kind of caught me. So anyway, I'll stop being weird. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.